What's up guys, today's video is on the top 5 best Ultrabooks in 2022. Through extensive research and testing, I've put together a list of options that'll meet the needs of different types of buyers. So whether it's price, performance, or its particular use, we've got you covered. For more information on the products, I've included links in the description box down below, which are updated for the best prices. Like the video, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Now let's get started. Thanks to its shockingly low price and quite solid performance, Asus Zenbook 14 kicks things off today as the best budget Ultrabook available on the market in 2022. The device sports the Intel Core i7-1165G7 processor, along with 8GB of RAM, 512GB SSD, and a 14-inch Full HD screen with a maximum brightness of 400 nits. We're looking at a quite compact and thin laptop, equipped with Thunderbolt 4 and Wi-Fi 6 connection. Following the line of other models in the Zenbook range, this Asus Zenbook 14 bases its design on the use of metal in the interior and exterior structure. In fact, its construction has passed the military grade test, which guarantees additional resistance to extreme temperatures. If we look at the left, we'll notice an HDMI 2.1 port, along with 2 USB-C slots with a 40GB per second Thunderbolt 4.0 connection. These ports are also used for charging. If we go to the right, we have an LED power indicator, in addition to a small micro SD card reader and a 5GB per second USB-A 3.0 standard. When we open the screen, we see that 14-inch Full HD panel in 16:9 format. With this model, Asus has not yet made a step towards the 16:10 format, which is gaining more and more prominence with this type of equipment. The screen has good viewing angles, and the image quality is solid. The resolution is more than enough for a panel of this size, and although Windows scales to 150% by default, it can be used without problems with 100% scaling. In the PC Mark X Modern Office test, with maximum screen brightness and balanced mode and power modes, the Asus Zenbook 14 achieved excellent battery autonomy of 12 hours. Of course, it'll depend on the tasks we perform, but without a doubt, this is a computer that will easily withstand the day of office work. For the listed price, color us impressed. If you're in pursuit of the top bang for the buck, we say check out the Microsoft Surface Laptop 4, the best value Ultrabook in 2022. Surface Laptop 4 may not have received the same internal transformation as MacBook Air with M1, but the latest Intel 11th generation chips bring higher speeds and significantly longer battery life for what was already one of the best laptops in the world. The sleek, minimalist aluminum chassis has mostly remained the same, but now has a lighter shade of blue. The 13.5-inch screen is as beautiful as ever, and the keyboard and trackpad are the best in class. Available in AMD and Intel versions, the Surface Laptop 4 starts with a configuration with an AMD Ryzen 4680U CPU, 8GB of RAM, and a 256GB SSD. Microsoft does not skimp when it comes to image quality, and the 2256 by 1504 pixel resolution is no exception. The Surface Laptop 4 screen covers 77% of the DCI-P3 color gamut, making it more vivid than the panels in XPS 13 and Spectre X360 14. As for the keys, they're big enough for most hands, and the design doesn't sacrifice any keys to minimize the laptop's footprint. The Omnisonic speakers with Dolby Atmos hidden under the keyboard are a real mystery. Playing a track at 100% volume, the Surface Laptop 4 will easily fit your apartment and will never be distorted. In fact, it'll sound just as good as at lower volumes. Lastly, adding 1.5 hours of battery life to the solid operating time of the previous model, the Surface Laptop 4 can easily last all day on a single charge. The laptop turned off after 10 hours and 46 minutes on the Laptop Mag battery test, which consists of continuous web browsing over a Wi-Fi network at 150 nits. That's a great result. For the listed price, you can't beat this one. The next product we'll talk about is the Lenovo ThinkPad X1 Carbon Gen 9, the best business Ultrabook available on the market in 2022. We recommend this model if you're looking for a lightweight and durable laptop for your daily work. We like the large 14-inch Full HD screen quite a bit, with the included UHD IPS HDR400 technology, 16:10 ratio, and 1920 by 1080 resolution. For a better working experience, the device features anti-glare treatment and particularly narrow edges on the side. The performance of this laptop is top-notch thanks to its 9th generation Intel Core i7-1165G7 processor, 16GB of RAM, and 256GB SSD. The dimensions and weight of the laptop are more than great, emphasizing the metallic design that gives it an elegant and durable look. In fact, this laptop has passed multiple tests of endurance to high and low temperatures, shocks, and even drop drops of water or other liquids. This Lenovo ThinkPad X1 is specifically designed as a safe option, as evidenced by many security improvements. For example, it has a special TPM 2.0 chip that encrypts your data, including login information. In fact, to turn it on or off, you can activate the Smart Power On biometric fingerprint sensor. For video calls, the device has a 720p HD camera and microphones certified for Skype Business. Once again, to increase security, you can use its physical shutter to cover your webcam when you're not using it. In terms of sound, this device has Dolby Atmos technology and 4 high-quality 360-degree long-range microphones. When it comes to connectors, we're looking at a USB Type-C port, 2 USB 3.0 slots, 1 USB 2.0 slot, and an HDMI output. The onboard battery provides up to 16 hours of operation and supports fast charging. In conclusion, the device sports outstanding security features, such as a fingerprint sensor. The screen, sound, and dual microphones are perfect for remote work via video calling. Good stuff, thumbs up from here. We now bring you this silver medalist and the title of the runner-up Best Ultrabook available on the market in 2022, and the award goes to Dell XPS 13. The latest model of Dell's renowned series now comes with a beautiful OLED screen, an Intel i7 11th generation CPU that provides serious performance, packed in a clean and elegant design. It is a great top combination for those who want strength and a good look on the go. The 13.4-inch screen has a resolution of 3456 by 2160 pixels. This thing is stunningly beautiful, with deep dark black and light, vivid colors appearing on the screen. You can watch some Dolby Vision HDR content on Netflix, and you won't miss a few pixels. The screen is also quite bright, with a maximum brightness of 343 candelas per square meter. This model is slightly smaller than some LED screens, which can measure 400 to 500 candelas per meter squared. This means it's not so easy to see in sunlight, but it's more than adequate for most users. All in all, the laptop looks impressive, an elegant little device that suits everything you'll probably need in one small space. The only drawback is the lack of connections. There's one Thunderbolt 4 port on each side of the case, a micro SD card slot, and a headphone jack. No USB-A ports, no HDMI output, and no wired Ethernet. However, a USB-C to USB 3.1 converter is included. Dell's solution for this is the DA310 mobile USB-C adapter, which includes 2 USB-A ports, an additional USB-C port, DisplayPort, VGA, and Gigabit Ethernet. Although the XPS 13 may be a bit lacking in physical connections, it's fine for wireless. It supports Wi-Fi 6 and Bluetooth 5.1 for connecting to the internet and wireless headphones and more. Battery life on small laptops is often a problem, as there's a limit to how much battery can fit in a small case. Dell seems to have struck a good balance here. You'll be able to watch videos for 6 hours and 15 minutes, with the brightness set to about as much as you need to watch movies in a well-lit room. This is a quality product, and all we can do is recommend it. Finally, we've reached the gold medal and the title of the best overall Ultrabook on the market in 2022, which deservedly went to the HP Spectre X360 14. This model not only delivers a sleek look, you can use it as a laptop, rotate it 360 degrees to use it as a tablet, set it up in tent mode for watching movies, or even lay both sides flat as one rectangle. The first impressions of the HP Spectre X360 14 are impressive. It is an elegant and unique design. The CNC processed chassis is beautiful and professional looking, with a reflective HP logo and diamond-cut diagonal edges that give extra touches of elegance and uniqueness. There's also a small 720p webcam on top, which you can use to unlock your device using Windows Hello, and which you can lock by pressing the hotkey. There's also a fingerprint sensor next to the arrow keys. The most important thing about the 13.5-inch touchscreen is that it has a 3:2 aspect ratio. This makes it 13% higher than the 16:9 aspect ratio found on most laptops, monitors, and TV screens these days. Depending on how much you want to spend, you can choose between 3 screens. The basic model comes with a full HD 1920 by 1280 IPS touchscreen. And then comes the sound. And here's the best news of all. Unlike many of his rivals, here the sound more than coincides with the visuals. Of course, this is what you would expect when you're in partnership with a well-known speaker brand such as Bang & Olufsen. And in this case, the collaboration really delivers. From deep enveloping bass to sharp clarity of percussion. With 4 speakers, 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom, you're sure to get a decent sound. The HP Spectre X360 14 version includes an Intel Core i7 1165G7 chip. Whether you use the device as a tablet or laptop, this 11th generation Tiger Lake processor has made every task we do simple, including browsing the web with multiple cards, video and audio entertainment, and more. HP notes that the battery lasts up to 10 hours and 30 minutes, and users confirm this figure. With great battery life, great keyboard, superb sounds, and a few decent free extras, This is definitely the best option on the market. You wanted the best, you got it. Thanks for watching, and that's all for now. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Till next time, see you guys later.